Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Great North Gardener. Today we're talking about those pesky garden pests and how to get rid of them naturally. We'll be looking at plants that invite in helpful insects and send those annoying critters running. So, grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's turn your garden into a beautiful haven. First up, we've got aphids. These tiny insects might seem harmless at first glance, but don't be fooled. They are one of the most common and destructive pests in the garden. Aphids can be green, black, brown, or even pink, and they multiply rapidly. These little guys might be small, but they can really mess up your plants by sucking out their juices. They feed on the sap of plants, which weakens them and can lead to stunted growth. You might notice a sticky substance called honeydew on the leaves, which can attract other pests and lead to sooty mold. If you see curled or misshapen leaves, you might have an aphid problem. The damage they cause can be quite severe, leading to yellowing leaves and even plant death if left untreated. It's important to act quickly to save your plants. But don't worry, marigolds give off a smell that aphids hate, so planting a few can work wonders. Marigolds are not only beautiful, but also serve as a natural repellent. Their strong scent confuses aphids and keeps them away from your precious plants. You can also invite ladybirds to the rescue by planting dill, fennel, and yarrow. They love to munch on aphids. Ladybirds, or ladybugs, are natural predators of aphids and can help keep their population in check. By creating a welcoming environment for these beneficial insects, you can protect your garden naturally. Next, let's talk about slugs and snails. These slippery critters come out at night and leave holes in your plants and shiny trails behind. One way to stop them is with copper tape. It gives them a little electric shock that sends them packing. Another trick is the beer trap. Just sink a shallow dish filled with beer into the ground. Slugs and snails can't resist a good brew. Now, let's move on to whiteflies. These tiny winged insects are often found on the underside of leaves, where they feed on plant sap. Despite their small size, they can cause significant damage to your garden. These tiny insects might be small, but they can cause big problems by sucking the sap from your plants, turning the leaves yellow and making them fall off. This not only weakens the plant, but can also lead to stunted growth and reduced yields. Whiteflies are particularly problematic in warm climates and greenhouses, where they can reproduce rapidly. Yellow sticky traps are great for catching whiteflies before they can do too much damage. These traps work by attracting the whiteflies to the bright yellow color, where they get stuck on the adhesive surface. It's a simple yet effective method to control their population. You can even make your own with yellow cardboard and petroleum jelly. Just cut the cardboard into small pieces, coat them with petroleum jelly, and hang them around your garden. This DIY solution is cost-effective and easy to implement. And remember to keep your garden tidy. Whiteflies love to hide in debris. Regularly cleaning up fallen leaves and plant material can help reduce their hiding spots and prevent infestations. A well-maintained garden is less likely to suffer from whitefly problems, ensuring your plants stay healthy and vibrant. Spider mites are tiny pests that weave fine webs over your plants. These minuscule arachnids are often hard to spot with the naked eye, but their damage is unmistakable. They puncture plant cells to feed, leaving behind a trail of destruction, and suck the life out of them. The leaves may turn yellow, dry out, and eventually fall off if the infestation is severe. This can significantly weaken the plant, making it more susceptible to other diseases and pests. To keep them at bay, make sure your plants are well watered. Spider mites thrive in dry conditions, so maintaining adequate moisture levels is crucial. Regular watering helps keep the plant's natural defenses strong and give them a regular misting to keep the air humid. High humidity levels can deter spider mites, as they prefer dry environments. Misting your plants not only helps with humidity, but also can physically remove some of the mites. Neem oil is a fantastic natural solution. It's derived from the seeds of the neem tree and has been used for centuries as a natural pesticide. Just mix a tablespoon with a liter of water. This mixture can be used as a foliar spray to target spider mites directly and spray it on the affected plants. Make sure to cover all areas where the mites might be hiding. Don't forget to get both the tops and undersides of the leaves. This ensures that you reach all the mites, as they often hide on the undersides of leaves. Regular application can help keep your plants healthy and spider mite free. Caterpillars can be a real pain, munching their way through your precious plants. You can pick them off by hand and get rid of them, or use Bacillus thuringiensis, BT, a type of bacteria that only harms caterpillars. BT is safe and effective, stopping caterpillars from eating and eventually getting rid of them. Just follow the instructions on the label. Japanese beetles are shiny, metallic pests that love to skeletonize leaves, leaving them looking full of holes. Planting garlic, chives, and onions can help keep them away. You can also use pheromone traps to attract and trap male beetles, which reduces their population over time. Just make sure to place the trap strategically so you don't attract even more beetles at first. Mealybugs are sap-sucking pests that have a white, waxy coating. You can dab them with a cotton swab dipped in rubbing alcohol to dissolve their coating and dry them out. For bigger infestations, insecticidal soap can do the trick. Just remember to test any spray on a small part of your plant first to make sure it doesn't cause any damage. Squash bugs can be a nightmare for your squash plants, causing the leaves to wilt and die. Row covers are a great way to create a barrier between your plants and these pests. Just drape the row cover over young plants and secure the edges with soil or rocks. Once the plants start to flower, remove the covers so they can be pollinated. Thrips are tiny insects that pierce leaves and flowers, causing significant damage. Blue sticky traps are a good way to keep an eye on and control thrips effectively. Insecticidal soap or neem oil can also be effective. Just make sure to spray thoroughly, covering both the tops and undersides of the leaves, as thrips love to hide underneath the leaves. So there you have it, 9 common garden pests and natural ways to keep them under control. Remember to be watchful, stay ahead of the game, and be proactive, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Happy gardening, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.